been muted for a half a fucking hour. Oh no. I was like, why is nobody talking to me? Anyway, Merlin, I'm gonna be streaming until 7. Sorry, I'm just like... Yeah, we can make it a server emoji. I'll even crop out the background. When I get sub emojis, it's also gonna be an emoji. Here. Okay. Sorry, okay, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming until 7. I'm gonna keep playing demos until I'm done. Oh my god. I just can't believe that I've done this. I'm not actually gonna cry, but like, I'm crying in my soul, you know? Just because I'm like amazed with myself. Yeah, so like 2.5 more hours. Or however long it takes me to get through all the demos, which hopefully will not be the whole stream, but... There will be time for you to leave and come back if you want. Hi, Skipper. Okay. No, bad. Come here. Stop. Go. Go, go. Okay, hold on. This guy needs entertainment, so let's put up a TV. Well, in case anyone's just now coming back because they can hear my voice again, here's the room. I cry. Okay, so...
Our first guests have just checked in and they look satisfied. It's all thanks to you.
Okay.
Each guest has their preferences. One loves plants, the other will appreciate comfort more. Keep this in mind while booking. Try to meet these preferences by placing the right accessories in the room. That will make our guests happier.
Okay. Okay, so add a sofa. Why didn't you tell me this before? I've already laid the room out. It's fine. Just scooch all of this stuff over. No. Skipper. I'm just checking my Discord. Okay. Skipper. You can't do this! Skipper. You are directly in front of my camera. Skipper, move your butt. Move your butt. No! You can't be there. Skipper, you're making my life so hard. Plants. I have no clue what direction that is supposed to face. That has no business being here. Like, actually managing to stay. There we go. Okay. Oh, I need one more plant? Okay. Okay, there we go.
I think that's enough for today. It's time to take a break and earn money from our first night. From now on, we'll have access to rank 2 items. You'll have more possibilities to show off your skills while furnishing the next room.
Why is there just a wine bottle on the floor? Ah! Okay. Oh, because they threw a party.
Dear player, thank you for completing the demo version of our game. Don't forget to share your feedback on our Discord channel and by filling in the survey. We hope you're just as excited about
Oh, that's
the full game
okay.
as we are.
Welcome.
Next time you will have a
I'm
big
glad you
start
could
to
make
this,
it.
So pay attention.
I've been muted for a very large portion of this
See you
stream.
soon.
And I just finished with Hotel Renovator. Sorry, I keep... fuck. God, okay. Yeah, so that was Hotel Renovator. Oh my god, if I could click the right button. It's very good. I think it's fun. I'm hella into that sort of stuff. So it's going on my wish list. Add to wish list. Skipper. Always with the... Stop it. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. No! Not on the keyboard. You're annoying. Sorry about the cat ass. The bloop. Hello, Mitch. Yes, kitty. Okay, so next... the next demo I have on my list. For people who are just joining us, I'm playing demos of games that I thought looked cool off of the NextFest demo list. Oh my god, he wants the scritches. So the next game is Kapital with a K. Sparks of Revolution, which I think is like a resource management city builder. Oh my god, the cat ass. Okay, I am actually going to eat the kitty because he's being annoying. 1 second. Be gone. Okay. All of the games are so fucking loud. Oh my god. Okay, let me... Game capture. Kapital. Campaign. Normal. Still kind of loud. War has swept the continent like a giant wave, crushing everything in its path. It's time to clear out the debris, to heal the scars of war, and hope for a better tomorrow. Okay. Greetings, Mr. Mayor. I love how they just assume. Your assignment has been a surprise to many except me. Your reputation as a leader with problem-solving skills is well known in the high society. Back in the day, a town head's inauguration has always been accompanied by a ball held by the noble families. Where else can one meet an equal without embarrassing themselves? Now, however, the circumstances have changed, and today we do not have the opportunity for rituals such as these. My name is Sir Roderick, 13th in the Stanton Viscount line. The aristocracy is tired of the lawlessness. I hope with all my heart that with your appearance we are turning over a new leaf in our town's history. The nobility has, since time immemorial, served as the loyal foundation of this government. Enough, sir. Your honeyed words would convince anyone. Yeah, exactly. Slowly pulls out the guillotine. Rockwell, how dare you? I will not allow... Thank you for introducing me. Jonathan Rockwell at your service, Mr. Mayor. As you can see, the town isn't in the best shape. The occupying forces have left, but they took everything that wasn't nailed down with them. I'm afraid we're bankrupt. Do not despair. If we work together, we can overcome this crisis. I was about to suggest a plan of action to restore the palace. Why would we need the palace, and how are you planning to repair it anyway? We don't have the materials or the workers. You do not understand, Rockwell. The palace is a symbol of governance. We must show everyone that our town is rebuilding itself from the ashes. Look, we are surrounded by ruins. That is your building material, and even if it is not the best of quality. Demolish ruins and wood piles. The graphics remind me of like really old, like 90s kingdom running games. See, a clear mind and a firm hand are able to solve any problem. Yeah, the ruins idea is a decent one. You surprise me, Sir Stanton. Not every day you can hear a reasonable idea from a nobleman. We now have the resources for the palace's restoration. I thought you didn't want to restore the palace. No. Repair the palace. I am not an aristofash. Okay. It is so great to be here again. I can just remember the glorious speeches ringing throughout these halls, the clinking of the glasses and the flutter of ball gowns. How long ago has it been? Hate to interrupt your daydreaming, but we've got a lot of urgent matters to attend to. Ashers. Sirs, it's time to talk economy. The treasury is empty, and without gold we can't produce or purchase resources. I have a solution to that problem as well. We must instate a new tax code. It is the tax on the bourgeoisie that is the main source of income for the treasury. Bravo, you surprised me with your reasonable thinking yet again. There's just one problem, though, which the nobility tends to forget about. It's the bourgeoisie that moves the economy forward. We, the entrepreneurs, with our hard work, are creating the profits that goes into developing our society. Our money fills the treasury's coffers. Whose side is this guy on? Enough, Rockwell. Just money alone is not enough for good governance. We also need people who are prepared to stand for the interests of the state and its people. Let me finish, damn you. Since your government directly depends on these finances, the relationship between it and the businesses should be mutually beneficial. Honestly, I don't know if it's bougie propaganda. I can't tell. Like, I can't tell if this is meant to be, like, jokingly poking at capitalism, or, like, oh, to be in the ye olde days where the aristo took care of everything. I did not expect anything else from you. You use every opportunity to feather your nest. Gold is a key element of the economy. There are two main ways to obtain gold: collect taxes from residents and satisfying people's needs in public institutions. Unlocks tax department building. Yes. Some of the articles are controversial, but all of us have to sacrifice something, Rockwell, if we want to move forward. Sure, except some sacrifice money while others just their fancy speeches and ancestral legacies. Let's not argue. I agree to this code. It's imperfect, but not having it is even worse. Okay. Press R to rotate. Oh, here comes Skipper again. Hi, kitty. Ah. You can't lick your foot on my stream. What the devil? We don't even have work yet and you already want to tax us? What am I gonna pay with? Should I cut off my arm? Calm down, Dawn. The taxes are only for the bourgeoisie for now. Star of the yeah, he really is. Perhaps some inspector is being overzealous. I'll sort it out. We're all in dire straits here. Oh yeah, I see how absolutely devastated you are. Without your exotic clams and dancers from overseas, such a disaster, right? Oh, Mr. Mayor, you're here. Ahem. Sorry for this interruption. My name is Jack Dawn. My comrades have chosen me to represent the interests of the working people. Hi, Jack Dawn. I am a comrade. So act like it. This is not some market haggling. We are attending to urgent matters here. Allow me to interrupt your argument with an offer. The town is in ruins. We'll need a lot of wood to rebuild the basic infrastructure. That means we'll need to build a lumber yard. So, Jack, can you convince your boys to get to work? As if we have a choice, the people would agree to anything right now if they can only feed their families. Okay. Build a wood factory. Production. Wood factory. That's a start. You won't recognize the town soon enough. Factories that produce resources consume gold during your work shift. When the gold runs out, the production stops. So no! 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 Bad. Bad, and I hate it. When the gold runs out, the production stops. You can suspend the production in order to save some gold. Okay. Building is closed. How do I open it? Oh, it's probably too early in the morning. Oh yeah, it's not work time yet. No, I will boo you all I want. I'm the streamer. You're lucky I don't time you out. Okay. So now the wood place is open. Oh yeah, as you can see, I'm in a hot tub. Just waiting for the wood to be produced. Let's just demolish some more of these wood piles and shit. Things are going well. I am starting to look to the future with wary optimism. Good for you. What should the workers who ate their last piece of bread yesterday do? I was about to discuss the question of food. The town needs grain, and for that we need to restore the railroad. Only centralized deliveries of grain from the surrounding farms will let us avoid starvation. Okay. Construction. Oh. Repair train station. Is this a train station? Nope, that's a house. Where's the train station? Where's the train station, Drake? Oh, here's the train station. It's like this every time with you. Hello, Emma. Well, I'm glad that you're here in the midst of being semi-irresponsible. We're building a city. And maybe working for the bourgeoisie. I don't know yet. Thanks to my connections, I managed to establish a constant supply of grain for our town. It's a shame your connections were helpless against the enemy army. Then we wouldn't have been occupied. I'm trying not to, okay? I'm still trying to figure it out. Trains are good, but we don't have any coal, so they need wood. If we run out of it, the supplies will stop and we'll have to go without food again. I am not! The railway is the main source of grain. The train consumes wood. You can upgrade trains to increase their grain capacity, however, it will increase wood consumption as well. Train. Here comes the train, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the train. I said, it's alright, but do-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. So nobody realized that people aren't horses and can't eat raw grain? Did your wife forget how to cook, Dawn? My wife is busy clearing out the ruins. She doesn't have the time for cooking. Well, in that case, we'll need to build a grain processing factory as well as a diner. Yes, yeah, I'm gonna change the system from the inside, because I'm the mayor now. Are you planning to eat at the same table with commoners? Rich people will require a separate cafe. Shut up! That's right, and I assure you it'll be much more profitable. Shut up! Oh, I'm gonna cut all your heads off. The city residents have 3 needs: nutrition, health, and entertainment. I know. These needs can be satisfied by visiting public institutions. Dissatisfied needs reduce residents' loyalty. Okay, build a food factory. Construction. Catering? No. Food factory. Build a peg house. A peg house? Build a bistro. Such an enormous building, I did not imagine grain processing required so much equipment. Roderick admitted, you thought croissants grew on trees, didn't you? How dare you? I have received my education in the Royal University, so keep your quips to yourself. It does. It does. There's also a cabaret that you can build. Thank you, Mr. Mayor, for thinking of the common folk. Don't see that from the government often. Well, you see, I am different than most governments. And where are the respectable people supposed to eat? This highly unpleasant situation must be resolved immediately. Shut up! I'm building a bistro for you! God! Public institutions earn gold for each visitor they serve. However, they require gold, food, and alcohol to operate. Public institutions bring a profit only if they serve a lot of visitors during a shift. Oh my god. Mitch, that's so gross. Finally, this town has a place for respectable people. You have my gratitude. I sure hope they are. Before Jack Dawn gets here, we need to discuss something, Mr. Mayor. Now that starvation doesn't threaten us, we can process extra grain into alcohol. This is much more profitable than through food production. What do you say? Let me think. Alcohol licenses or monopoly? Tell us, Rockwell. What is your angle this time? Oh, no! I would never! I love and support unions. The Star Wars Union. The poor people are quite primitive. Okay, never mind. I'm cutting off both of your heads. Disgusting. Adoring. Their interests don't venture beyond a pint of beer and a pub brawl, but if they don't have that, they'll get drunk on moonshine and have the brawl in front of your windows. Is that what you want? Of course not, but besides the commoners, respectable people live in town, and they too need their place to rest. Mitch, I could have you timed out. Ahaha, you should have said so right away that you wanted to be surrounded by young dancers. Build an alcohol factory. Oh, I don't have enough wood. Okay, now I do. All resources except gold can be accumulated only to a certain limit. To increase the accumulation limit, you must build warehouses. Gold can be accumulated with no restrictions. Okay. Build an alehouse or cabaret. Okay, an alehouse is way fucking cheaper. An alcohol distillery. What in the blazes? The rich can't go without getting drunk. The town is full of beggars and you're wasting grain on God knows what. Calm down, Dawn. We thought about the poor as well. The factory produces high-quality spirits, or would you prefer the people get poisoned on homemade moonshine? As if I'd believe you. Since when do the rich think about the commoners? I'd love to have a drink at the end of my shift, but you built the factory for yourself, didn't you? Sigh. Well, now we have a place to relax after a shift. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. The poor aren't just automatons. We still need a place and time for rest. That would be very funny, Mitch. Yes, and this place is one which a dignified person should avoid. New residents arrive in the city every day. You must develop the economy to keep up with the needs of a growing population. This is such a cursed conversation in the chat. Love you too. Skipper, you can't keep doing this. Stop. Stop. Oh my god, stop. Sit. Stay. Mr. Mayor, there's some pretty lady waiting at reception insisting on meeting you. Do you wish to talk to her in private? Gasp. I'm sorry, Mr. Mayor, I can't wait for the reception hours. It's an urgent matter. So many places have been built in town already, and the people are still sleeping next to campfires like caravaners. This is Abigail Walter, a sister of charity known for her selfless work in the army hospitals. I did not expect to meet you here. Mr. Mayor, people are living without a roof over their heads in unsanitary conditions. The slightest drop in temperature would lead to an outbreak of disease threatening an epidemic. What do you suggest? We must provide the people with medicine. Many charlatans are profiteering off of selling useless powders and potions, but the people don't have anyone else to turn to. You should build houses for them. This can be done by instating a medicine law and building an apothecary. The building will take some time, but really, we cannot leave the people out in the streets. No! Dr. Pickler! Skipper, you are a bane to my existence. Lay down. If you are going to be on the desk, you must lay down so I can see the screens. Okay. No. My God. Skipper. Your ass is in the way. Sit down. Okay. A vital question then. The fuck? Who will pay for this grand project? The apothecary's profit is minimal and selling apartments is out of the question. We just won't find buyers. I hate that, Emma. I hate it so much. People need places to live. How can you be thinking about profits at this time? My dear Abigail, you can tear off your last shirt and share it with another. You will both end up half naked. To overcome the ruin, we must build the economy up, not play charity. While you're busy building new factories, people will die of cold and disease. Who's going to man the workstations then? You? I am forced to concur. If this problem is not solved now, the consequences could be disastrous. Okay. Sign a medicine act. I studied the tuberculosis. A lumberyard, a food factory, a cabaret. Drugstore, damn you, enough of your endless considering before people start dying. We've all gone through this. Okay, build a hospital. Bloop. It is a very weird art style, but it's the like in-game reminds me of like the old resource management like Royal games. I can't remember what they're called because I was too young, but and then like the conversation is very weird, like the oil painting style. I'm afraid we are still a smidge too limited in our resources to be able to provide housing for every citizen. Didn't I tell you I believe that 10 buildings will be enough to provide acceptable conditions for most citizens? Mr. Mayor, I am hoping that the selfless people in your service will be the first to receive housing. We have a whole palace! Surely people can sleep in there. Oh my gosh. Christ almighty, okay. Construction. Build houses. Oh yeah, that's valid, huh? Factories can work during the night. Adopt a second shift act to unlock this ability. However, activating a simple no. Oh my god, you guys are... Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna save. And then I'm gonna call it quits on this one for now. I don't mind a resource management game, but I sometimes wonder about, like, capitalism simulators.